Let's make it a good day.
Today on The Jason Show, the reviews are in. Can the Black Panther sequel recapture the magic of the original? We have it in the hot dish. Then it's the performance Hollywood is celebrating.
People are amazing.
Your first look at Brendan Fraser in The Whale. And are you already stressing out about your Thanksgiving dinner?
Can you tell me, of all of the guests that you have that are on the show, who's your favorite?
Stephanie Hansen is back with an action plan to take the stress out of the turkey. The Jason Show starts right now. Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Good evening. And welcome to The Jason Show. Hello, I'm Jace. Thank you. Keep that love going, Aaron. It's Kendall, everyone. There she is.
Hi, good morning. Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Happy day after the election.
Oh, it's finally over.
Or is that, yeah.
Can I say it out loud?
Or as I call it, Steve Kornacki gets to sleep day. That's right, yeah.
Iron those cargo
Thank you.
pants.
The audience liked that one. I know. That poor guy. This ain't, we don't do politics on the show, and but this isn't political. That guy, I was thinking about it yesterday because we don't talk about it here, but I'm into politics. I watch all this, on election night. I love it. I flip to CNN and Fox and MSNBC, and I'm a junkie with it. I love it. I went to bed at like almost midnight. Anyway, I'm watching Kornacki, and if you don't know, Steve Kornacki's the guy at the big board. He knows more about every county in this country than I think any human should ever know. He can point to a random county on the map and know exactly what that county is. I can't even look at a map of Minnesota and tell you where like Stearns is. You know what I mean? The shape of it.
Right.
I could probably with Stearns, but you know what I mean?
Right. No, it is. And then he'll have the demographics of everybody who lives there too. It's like, how do you know this?
Everything. I really hope that NBC has a generous vacation policy and gives him like 4 weeks off after this.
It's true.
Because it was crazy.
Remember after last year, then they had him coming in and doing football games, and they had him doing all kinds of stuff after that. That was pretty cool.
It was nuts.
He's doing the voice this week.
He's what?
He's doing the voice this week.
He's doing the voice? Let the guy off for a day, NBC. Seriously, give the guy a vacation day.
Khakis need a minute.
That's right. One more thing. Now, I'm getting ready to talk about our big live show at Rosedale, but before we get to the official stuff, I got to tell you, this is one of those pull back the curtain moments. When reporters, like you see on the local news or a show like this, when we go out and talk to you, like the public with a microphone, like, what do you think of that? We call them man on the street. MOSs is what we call them. I hate doing them. I hate doing them. No. There's a reason why, and it's a nice thing to the public. I don't like bothering people. If people are shopping, I don't want to stick a microphone in their face. What do you think of the laws? I don't want to do that. I want to leave people alone. Let them shop. But executive producer Jeff is mean, and he sent me out to Rosedale yesterday to do one. Yeah. So I go out to Rosedale because we're getting ready to do a big show there. And I'm with, you're out there too, but I went first and then you went. Yep. So we're trying to talk to shoppers, okay? Nobody wants to talk to me. Like nobody. Nobody's holiday shopping yet. And if they are, I kept asking people like what's in their bag. And they looked at me like, get away from me, you freak. And then, so we were striking out, and then I come across a table of like 12 teenagers. And I thought, oh, television gold. So I walk up, and I thought, and I walk past them, and they go, we want to be on TV. And I thought, jackpot. So I go over there. These 12 teenagers are sharing a thing of French fries about this big. And there's like 12 of them, and they look like little squirrels.
They each get one fry.
And they're all, and I look at him and I said, are you all sharing that little bitty thing of French fries? And he said, yeah. And well, I'm not going to give away the story, Jeff. They'll still watch. Anyway, so I did something. They're going to watch this stupid show. Anyway, so I ended up buying them a ton of French fries. Now, hold on a minute. No, it's just. And I'm just going to tell you, the kids were walking sound bites, and I was so grateful. So if these kids are watching, thank you for actually knowing who I am, because the youngins have no idea. I'm legally want to change my name to My Mom Loves Your Show. That's what my new name is going to be. My grandma watches your show. So thanks to them for putting up with us. Now, I mentioned this for a reason. You'll see that story and how it ends. There's more to it when we do our live show from Rosedale Center, which is just over a week away. We're kicking off the holiday season, so it's next Friday, November 18th at Rosedale Center. Thanks to everyone who signed up for the VIP tickets. We'll be contacting the winners this week, okay? So the contest is now over. 40 viewers and their guests will be selected to be part of our VIP experience that morning. Winners get special seating, coffee, treats, a mug, VIP gift bag, etc., etc. Eric may dance for you. I mean, it's a whole thing. That's right. Now, if you're not picked, you can still come and watch our show for free. Keep in mind, this is standing room only. There's a little map right there. You can enter Rosedale at door B, right there by Von Mar. And that's where we'll be. So you don't have to win. You can still come see us. We're going to have so much fun. So even if you can't come to the show, we'll be picking 9 at-home audience members. Details will be released on the day of the show. Okay, now let's talk about today's show. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. First up, the new Black Panther movie is hitting theaters later this week, and already reviews are starting to pour in. So there were a lot of questions about how the director, his name's Ryan Coogler, good guy, would handle Chadwick Boseman's death. We all kind of wondered that. The Atlantic says Wakanda Forever does the near impossible. The Verge, their review says it's breathtaking and a cathartic step forward. And my source for all movie reviews, the Financial Times, says... Thank you, audience. Says Letitia Wright rises to the somber occasion. So far, this sequel has a Rotten Tomato score of 96%. That's good. That's really good. This is a good sequel. Is hard of a big movie. It's hard to do under the best of circumstances, but under a circumstance like this, where you have to explain the death of the main character, not just a side character, and you gotta then rebirth the franchise. That is not an easy task. No. It looks like he did it.
It sounds like most of them say it's really good. I've read a couple reviews that said it's a little heavy, like it is just really sad.
Oh. Yeah, and you kind of,
So I don't know if that's just one person thinks that, but
I want the balance. I don't mind heavy. We got to deal with it, and then the next movie they can just they can move forward with the story. I can't wait to see it. Next to the dish, I love him. I always have. Conan O'Brien was a guest on Howard Stern yesterday. Hi Howard, Baba Booey, and revealed some big news. Mr. O'Brien is launching a Sirius XM radio channel called Team Coco. The channel will feature his popular podcast called Conan Needs a Friend. 3 questions with Andy Richter's another show, and they'll have clips from Conan's TBS show. It's going to launch on Sirius next week on channel 106. This is perfect for Conan. I'm a proud Sirius XM subscriber. I love Howard.
Yes.
And I love Conan. I still think when late night TV history is written, Conan will be one of the best to do it. I love his monologue skills are great, and his podcast. If you've never listened to his podcast, it is a behemoth. I mean, what was it? Did Spotify pay some network paid him like $1 bazillion for his podcasting network.
So he's moving all of that over to XM.
No, it's going to be a separate thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an entirely
Contracts.
I think, yeah. But good for him.
Yeah, I mean, you answered this for me earlier, but I don't listen to SiriusXM, so he doesn't have to fill 24 hours, right? It just kind of repeats itself?
Kinda, yeah. Like Andy Cohen has a channel called Radio Andy. They do like 7 shows, and then they repeat them, because nobody's in the car all the time.
Okay.
So you don't have to fill 24 hours of a day in programming by having your own channel.
Right.
You just have to do maybe five or seven. Yeah.
Cool.
Next on the dish, I love a good opening title sequence. I love a good opening credits. And Netflix just dropped the opening for their Addams Family spinoff called Wednesday. I haven't seen this yet. Let's look at this. This is one of the shows we've been really looking forward to for the season. I can't wait. The series follows Wednesday Addams as she tries to master her psychic powers. It's going to come out on Netflix in 2 weeks. This is one of the shows, looking forward to all the fall. This was one of them that I couldn't wait for. I can't wait to watch this.
Do you think it's a little late? Like, I just would have been way more excited if it would have come out before Halloween. I don't know. To me, it's like Home Alone has a really great show and it comes out January 15th. Like, yay. No? I'm alone on that. Okay. It's not, but it's the Addams Family. Who pays attention to the Addams Family when it's not Halloween? Like, nobody.
Thanks for peeing on my rainbow. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, any more sad commentary you want to give there, Pinky?
Nope, that's it for today.
You've done your work. Go pull the bird's tail, Fred Flintstone. You're out of here. Yeah. We have a lot more to come. Stephanie Hansen is here and more hot dish when we return. Stay with us, everybody. Back in a moment. Little reminder, just like cruise lines and Broadway shows, we adapt our health policies as the season goes on. Just a friendly reminder, if you want to be in the Jason Show audience, you no longer need to show a vaccination card when you sign up. So we would like you to sign up. Come join us. We have a good time. I tell you stories in the commercial that I can't say on TV. Kendall gossips with you. Yeah, anyway. So go ahead and sign up, get tickets, and please only pick the date that you know you can be here. Go to the Jason Show Facebook page and look for the ticket tab. Right now, though, Laverne Cox was on Andy Cohen last night, and she spilled, speaking of spilling the tea, she spilled a little tea, and that's our late night rewind.
Conan expecting his 11th child.
If I'm being honest, I want to sit down and have an interview with him and talk about all the reasons he's having all those children.
Yes. What about Cher being spotted holding hands with Amber Rose's ex, Alexander Edwards? She's come out and said, "This is my man."
If I'm being honest, Cher can do no wrong. Get it all, Cher, do you? Get that young stuff, feel your fantasy.
To the definitive truth behind what happened with Kathy Hilton and Lisa Rinna in Aspen.
If I'm being honest, I refer to Kathy Hilton's appearance here when she confused Lizzo with somebody else.
Yes. Okay, what about Avatar 2? I will explain.
Okay.
If I'm being honest, I haven't seen Avatar 1.
Okay, how about King Charles's upcoming coronation?
If I'm being honest, hi, Megan.
Hi, Megan. What do you think of the Cher thing?
I think that if it was a man dating a younger woman, we'd be like, oh, but if it's because it's Cher, we're all like, yeah, girl, get it.
Because dude is like, they're the big deal if you don't know. They're how? 40-year age difference? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Half the audience just passed out. But yeah. But you're right. If it was a guy, no big deal. I mean, look at half the movies,
Hugh Hefner made a business out of it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
My feeling is, and I have an age difference, I never throw stones at age differences because I have one with my spouse. Not quite that.
He's
but,
40 years younger
He's
than
40
you.
years, yeah. But no, my feeling is there's so much horribleness in the world, and if Cher is finding love or lust, who cares?
Right.
You know what I mean? Go get it.
Have fun.
Let her be happy. She's not hurting anybody.
Nope.
They're two adults. He is an adult, right? 40. I'm trying to do the math. Yeah, they're two adults. Let them have fun. They want to roll around. Let them roll around. Yeah, that's what my mom always told me. Anyway, next in the dish, we're getting our first look. Oh, come back to the TV. You're going to want to see this. We're getting our first look at Brendan Fraser's transformation into a 600-pound man in the upcoming film. It's called The Whale. This movie, the reason the trailer's even getting press is because this is kind of like Brendan's comeback. And the trailer was just released. It looks so good. Take a look.
Do you ever get the feeling people are incapable of not caring? People are amazing.
Looks amazing. So, if you don't know, the movie follows as Brendan's character tries to reconnect with his 17-year-old daughter. Brendan apparently sat in the makeup chair for 4 hours every day. 4 hours during filming and had to wear 300 pounds worth of prosthetics. The film's going to hit theaters next month. He got a standing ovation. Every time they show it, Brendan gets a standing ovation. And even that little glimpse, you can see why. It looks powerful.
Well, yeah, very moving. You don't really get a huge idea of what the whole thing is about in the trailer because it's just that. But, I mean, there's not much to it. It just seems like a guy trying to reconnect with his daughter. It sounded like the last time they kind of alluded to that.
I'm just glad to see him back because, you know, I'm old enough to Brendan
Tarzan
was the thing. Yeah, Tarzan and Encino Man and The Mummy. Remember how big the Mummy franchise was? I'm even older. School Ties. Remember that movie? Oh, I love School Ties. I mean, and there's a movie that doesn't get a lot of attention called With Honors. Madonna did a song for it. But isn't Joe Pesci in that, Jeff? Joe Pesci and Moria Kelly and Brendan Fraser. Have you ever seen it? Mm-mm. It's called, With Honors. It takes place at Harvard. It's pretty good. I don't know if it stands up, but it was good back in '94. Anyway, it could be horrible now, and I just recommended a bad movie. Next on the dish, Drew Barrymore interviewed Millie Bobby Brown yesterday from Stranger Things, 11, and something Millie said got a certain pop star's attention. Look.
What would you like to do next? Or even if it's in 10 years, what's something on your bucket list as a producer and a filmmaker?
I want to play a real person, and I think for me, Britney would be Britney Spears.
Can I ask why?
I think her story, first of all, resonates with me. Just growing up in the public eye, watching her videos, watching interviews of her when she was younger. I mean, same thing with you. It's like, I see the scramble for words and I don't know her, but when I look at pictures of her, I feel like I could tell her story in the right way and hers only.
Why were they in a car? Did they lose is it tough times over there at the Drew Barrymore show? Did they lose their set?
At least they were buckled in.
Well, yeah, safety first. Thank you, Kendall. Thank you for that. No.
Yeah.
Was it like is it like a bit? Here, I'm asking. Is it like carpool interview? What is she doing? They have a really nice set. I would sell a couple relatives for that set. Yeah.
Maybe Millie Bobby Brown was just really busy and was like, I can do this interview on the way to the airport.
She's so busy, yeah. She's very busy. She's like 11, no pun intended, but she's like, yeah.
She is 11.
Yeah, she is 11,
yes.
But I don't know. Hey, you can't make fun though. Drew Barrymore's ratings are up this season. They're up. She's doing well. So, that didn't sit well with Brit. So Brittany responded on Instagram. She said, I hear about people wanting to do movies about my life, but dude, I'm not dead. I mean, yeah, but you can make movies about Loretta Lynn was alive and they made coal miner's daughter, you know? R.I.P. now, but I'm just saying, you know.
I think she took that the wrong way. Yeah, it was supposed to be a compliment, right? I mean, Millie Bobby Brown's like, she's so cool, I want to be her.
I know.
And Britney's like, I'm not dead.
I had to unfollow Britney.
I did too.
I had to mute her just because I.
A lot of butt.
No, because you can unfollow people and then you can just mute them. I had to mute her because I can't look.
Why? Why wouldn't you just unfollow?
I just want to be clear, I don't have any experience on muting people. But yeah.
Wait, do you mute me?
Yeah, exactly. What?
Do you mute me?
Do I what you?
Mute me.
No, I think I follow you.
I just did 3 times. I feel like you're muting me right now.
No, I sometimes mute you like ear-wise, but no, I think I follow you. No, I do follow you on social. Oh, whatever, audience. I was gonna give you something. Well, there goes the free prizes to the audience. Yeah. No, I think I do.
I'm sorry, I'm muting you.
Okay, Lady in Pink, don't clap for her. Don't do that. Yeah. No, I do follow you.
I know, you better.
I do. No, I like your stuff.
He likes to comment.
I do. I compliment you all the time.
You do.
Yeah. Anyway.
And my hats.
Anyway.
Yeah, and all my hats.
Before I get myself into trouble, next in the dish, Daniel Craig returns as, what's his name?
Benoit Blanc.
Thank you. In the Knives Out sequel. I'm one of 4 people that didn't love Knives Out. It's called Glass Onion, and the trailer just dropped. Look.
I've invited you all to my island.
Hi.
Because tonight, a murder will be committed. My murder.
Once you're dead, will we still be able to talk to you?
Yeah, I'm not playing dead the whole weekend, dude.
Well, this is truly delightful.
Across the island, I've hidden clues. You will have to closely observe each other. If anyone can name the killer, that person wins our game. Any questions?
Halle Berry, that has a kick.
Oh my God. What happened? Holy
Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a murder, and the killer is in plain sight. For at least one person, this is not a game.
Now this I can get behind. I did not. I really do mean it. I didn't love the first one. This looks phenomenal. I'm down with this one. You know what it looks like? A modern Clue. That's when I love Clue. Mm-hmm. It's such a good movie. The movie stars Edward Norton, Janelle Monáe, Kathryn Hahn. Glass Onion hits theaters in 2 weeks, and then Netflix a month later. Did you like Knives Out?
I only saw part of it and then I fell asleep. Not because it was bad,
Me
but because
too.
I was tired and then I didn't finish it.
I know. Unpopular opinion. We turned it off. Like,
you did?
We didn't fall asleep. We turned it off.
Oh, I just fell asleep. It was a
I know,
Friday.
audience. I'm sorry. I know. I'm really, between muting Kendall and this, I'm really upsetting you today. I know.
It is. He's upsetting.
But this looks great.
It does. It looks like a modern day Agatha Christie novel.
Have
like
you
Hercule Poirot.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Have you ever seen Clue?
The movie?
Yeah.
There's a movie? I've played the game. What? It's just the board game. Sledgehammer in the kitchen.
Peace. I love her. I love her. I love her. Okay. Yes, it is a movie. It's a cult classic.
Oh, a cult classic.
Yes. With a fabulous cast.
Like who?
Well, let's see.
I'm just gonna see if you know.
Tim Curry.
Oh, he got one.
The late great Madeline Kahn.
Oh.
That's right. Yeah.
Sorry.
The flames on the side of my head. Anyway, we should watch that. We'll do a segment on that.
Okay.
The audience right now is going, yes, it's good. It's time to meet today's JVIP. Meet Shannon Sneezerude. That's the best last name ever. From Farmington. She says after a long day of teaching, oh, you're a teacher, God bless you. She can watch the show and laugh out loud. You know I love teachers. Shannon says that she loves that we're real and honest, and the show reminds her of why she loves our state of Minnesota so much. She gets a Jason Show mug. She's also entered to win the monthly grand prize that includes coming to the studio to watch the show, a $150 accessories gift card to Becca Furniture World, and a $200 gift card from Woodhouse Spa. I say that every day of my life, so I have to say it in different ways sometimes. We have so much more ahead, so please go get some more Hills Brothers coffee and meet me back here in 2 minutes. Back in a moment. Coming up in just a little bit, from what you can prep and do now to the best side dishes to make. Stephanie Hansen is here with a Thanksgiving Feast Masterclass. And then, my friends, it's game time. Which star has the most followers? We're heading into the studio audience when we come back. I missed you.
I know. I keep trying to do something.
I know. Welcome back, dear. Oh, look, I'm surrounded. Look at this. I'm surrounded.
It's like you're actually at my table.
It is, actually. Welcome back. Thanksgiving is just 2 weeks away. What? Really? Oh, my heavens to Murgatroyd. And if you're wondering, hey, Jace, where do I start when it comes to the dinner? We have you, because that's exactly what you're saying to the TV. We have you covered. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our foodie queen, Stephanie Hansen, everyone, with the Thanksgiving Masterclass. Hello, darling.
Hi, how are you?
I miss you.
I know. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I was in Vegas for a little bit, working on some stuff.
Well, I'm glad you're back. Okay, 2 weeks to
I know.
Thanksgiving.
And this is the big shopping weekend.
This?
Well, I'm telling you, get out there, because if you wait, there's already like end caps that are fairly picked over that I noticed.
What do
I
you
was
mean?
at 3 grocery stores yesterday, and they all look very ready for Thanksgiving, but also like there's a lot of stuff that's flying off the shelves.
Okay, first little idea, make a game plan.
Okay, so like you need to write down what it is that you're making, make aheads, like are you making the pie crusts ahead, because that's a good idea. Are you making your cranberry sauce ahead? Are you cutting up your bread cubes so that they have time to dry out for your dressing? Are you thawing out your turkey? Because that's like the #1 thing people don't do, is they don't thaw out their turkey
early enough.
You need a minimum of 2 days, and actually, friends, if your refrigerator's cold like mine, probably 3.
Really?
Yes.
Because I don't want to put you on the spot. What's the math on that for every pound? It's like, do you remember?
Oh, I do. I have a whole grid.
Okay, we'll get to that. Only my dear friend Stephanie Hansen would have a spreadsheet about turkey thawing.
I do.
Okay, next, what to serve?
Okay, so Thanksgiving is a weird meal for me, I'm not gonna lie. And because it's not like the best meal, like Thanksgiving, just the turkey is always like, okay, you get the stuffing and that's delicious, potatoes, but where like cooks like to shine is sort of in the sides department.
Okay.
So I have some ideas for some sides. I don't know if you want to do those right now.
Should we do that now, Jeff, or what? Side dishes, should we wait? No, not
we'll
yet.
Wait and
That's
we'll do
next.
that.
That's next.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you have to though think about like.
I always turn to, in my normal life, if Jeff isn't around, I go, Jeff, make this decision for me. Yeah, anyway.
We all need a Jeff, don't
Yeah.
we? I mean, come on. No, like, are you going to have salad? Salad is very controversial at Thanksgiving. Some people think it's just an extra plate that's filler. Other people like want that Snicker marshmallowy Minnesota thing that you will never find at my table. I'm not a snob, but I draw the line at Snickers, apples, and marshmallows. I just do. That is too much. That is too much. Nobody needs nougat and marshmallows in one bite.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
And first of all, you don't use marshmallows in Snicker salad. They're uppity, Grace. You use.
Is it fluff?
No, you use Cool Whip. Yeah. Cool Whip and pudding.
That did not improve it for me.
God, I love you. Okay, how much to make?
Okay, so I have a grid with ratios, and here's what it is.
God, I love you.
So 6 to 8 people, or 5 people, you're gonna have 6 to 8 pounds of turkey. 10 people, you're gonna have about 13 to 15. 20 people or more is 22 to 26 pounds. And that's just the turkey. And then you need to think about like appetizers. Like how many appetizers do you need for 10 people? You probably need 2. For 20 people, you're gonna need 3. How many starchy sides? How many vegetables? How many bottles of wine? How many bottles of wine?
Well.
Now I know if you were coming and I was there, it'd be a lot.
It would be a lot. Or what relatives are coming and are you going to talk about politics? Then You up the wine quotient.
Okay, so how many bottles of wine do you legit think are recommended for 5 guests?
Okay, God, this is like a game show. Okay,
Because there's 5 glasses of wine in a bottle.
4.
3.
3 bottles?
3, yeah.
Okay.
So if you're gonna have 10 people, it's 6. If you're having 20 people, it's 12. You get a case. And there's always room for a signature cocktail. So when people come, I know I had a dinner party once and I did not have the signature cocktail prepared in advance, and it was real faux pas that Jason will never forget.
Ever.
And he's never come over since, by the way.
That's right, yeah. I haven't been invited since.
You're coming over though. We're doing holiday things.
Yeah.
No, a signature cocktail is great. Like there's a boozy apple cider that's good. You could have something with cranberries. Like I like a little champagne drink with a little float of cranberry in there.
Okay, before we go, because I brought it up and I don't want to leave people hanging because it is important, where's your flow chart for the thawing of the turkey? Can we go through that real quick?
Yes, you need to give it 2 days minimum. And if you have a turkey that is 15 pounds or more, give it 3 days minimum. That's the answer.
15 pounds or more, 3 days.
Minimum in the refrigerator.
Minimum?
Minimum. It takes a long time. That is like a giant bowling ball, and it needs to thaw from the outside in. And people, this is going to be the #1 thing that you're going to screw up. Take your turkey out. Like, what's 1 extra day in the refrigerator? It's not going to go bad. You're fine. Those turkeys are fine. Pull them out, let them. And by the way, when you cook it, like take it out that morning so that it's coming up to temp before you start putting it in the oven. Because if you put a super cold turkey in a super hot oven, weird things happen. It doesn't cook right. I'm just, I could go on about turkey tips all day. I'm like...
More weird things will happen when we come back. Back in a moment, everyone. Our Thanksgiving masterclass. Weird things will... I'm thrilled with that. Yeah. Or happy.
Yeah.
We're back with Stephanie Hansen, and now we're doing a Thanksgiving dinner masterclass. Okay, my dear friend, let's move to, you said these are the most important things, side dishes.
Well, because here's where cooks can shine, because you can put your spin on a side dish. You're gonna need dressing. You just are. You're gonna need cranberry sauce. Like, you're gonna need certain Parker House rolls. They're things you just need, but people get excited that are cooks about this meal. So side dishes are where you can shine. It's also where you can bring in like the cousin who's a vegan, or the person who has gluten intolerance and you need to provide something. So thinking about different ways that people eat now that we didn't used to think about.
Yeah, like Polly, your pescatarian cousin.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Pescatarian Polly or vegan Vera.
Yeah. Okay, let's go through some side dishes here. Almond apricot salad.
Okay, this one sounds weird, but farro is a delicious grain, and it really absorbs a lot of dressing. So it's a great salad that will last all day, like on a buffet or on a side plate. It's also something that's pretty hearty. It's got apricots. I love the fruits this time of year that you can put in Thanksgiving side dishes because the meal is so rich.
Stephalou, are all these recipes going to be on your website? Okay, because I know people are going, oh, that looks great. Where am I going to get it? We'll tell you in a minute. Okay, Swiss chard gratin.
Gratin. The gratin. You always, and I have a couple of these. One of your vegetable side dishes should be cream-based. It just really goes well with the turkey, with the gravy. It's kind of a rich meal. So the Swiss chard gratin is just Swiss chard. It's got a little bit of cream. It's got a little bit of breadcrumbs. It's toasty. It's crispy on the top.
Now that looks really fancy.
It's delicious.
Okay.
That's just the vegetable. It's not even prepared.
Those look very fancy. Those look, just give me some Brussels sprouts. Okay, roasted carrots with onion and ginger sauce.
This is a killer dish. It is roasted carrots, which are my sister's favorite, so I always make roasted carrots for her. But there's this sauce that you make with scallions, ginger, and olive oil that you pour over the carrots. And so it's a little citrusy, it's a little spicy. It really amps up the carrots and gives you that acid that you need with this very rich, creamy meal. And it's easy to make. You can do the carrots in the morning and they can be served at room temperature. It's really good.
Pear salad.
Yeah, I like a roasted pear salad this time of year. Again, I love the fruits. This has kind of a sharp currant vinaigrette. You could also use any kind of a shrub or just like a balsamic vinegar if you have that. Little pomegranate seeds, it's very pretty.
And then the next one, here's a good old-fashioned one, creamed kern.
I have a great creamed corn recipe. I'm not gonna lie. It has saltine crackers on the top.
What?
It's real good, yep. Also, creamed onions is the next one. And again, I like to have a creamy dish. I think you need to have one creamy vegetable.
Do we have a picture of the creamy onions?
No, they're just
okay.
pearl onions, and then you finish them with cream and a little Parmesan cheese. I don't know why, but I love pearl onions. Like, I always think an oniony, creamy, cheesy situation.
I'm all about that creamed kern.
Yeah, creamed corn's real good.
Okay. Instant pot mashed potatoes.
I have two things that are Instant Pot. One is a 5-minute mac and cheese, because I think you always need to have things that kids will eat. Also, Instant Pot mashed potatoes. They have the ability to set up and to sit for 4 hours.
Oh.
So you make them, and then you cover up the pot, and they'll just sit there and wait till your dinner's ready.
And not get gross.
Won't get gross. You won't have to use the oven.
Do you need some vodka?
It's allergy time.
I have a mini bar down here.
You won't have to use the stovetop. It will allow you to use your Instant Pot in a way that will save up some dishes and some room for you.
I like the mac and cheese. I always make, my contribution is always the Patti LaBelle over the rainbow mac and cheese.
This is a tip on Weekly Dish, my radio show this weekend. I'm doing a whole segment in the 10 o'clock hour about 6 different types of macaroni and cheese for Thanksgiving.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Do a plug. How can people listen to Weekly Dish?
Weekly Dish is on My Talk 1071, 9 to 11, or you can listen to the podcast called Weekly Dish MN, or you can find it at stephaniesdish.com.
There we go. All the recipes that we talked about today, you can also find on her website. Bloop, right there, stephaniesdish.com. That, my friends, is your Thanksgiving masterclass. There we go. We're going to have some fun with the audience when we come back. Back in a moment. Welcome back. Oh, we love having fun with the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for a little game. It's game time. Roll it, Leo. This is easy. We love playing this one. It's called Follower Face Off. It's easy. I'm going to show you a pair of famous faces, and you have to guess which star has more Instagram followers, okay? While you play at home, playing in studio today, to my left, say hi to Amelia, everyone. And then to my right, it's Kim, everyone. Okay, here we go. Director Leo will put the 2 pictures up, and as soon as you know, hit the buzzer. The first face-off, Beyonce or Taylor Swift? Amelia.
Taylor Swift.
No. What? No. Beyonce has 281 million. T Swift 231 million. I know, that surprised me too. Okay, next one. Gayle King or Robin Roberts? Kim.
Gayle.
You are right.
Yes!
That's right. Gayle has 928,000. Robin Roberts on GMA has 804,000. Okay, here we go. We're going to stick with morning shows. Hoda Kotb or Savannah Guthrie? Kim.
Hoda.
Yes. Yes. Listen to this. Hoda has
You're fast.
Hoda has 2.2. Savannah only has 1 million. I shouldn't say only 1 million. That's a lot.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'm sitting at 16,000. So, you know, I have anyway, no, I have a few more. Okay. Oh, this is good. Next one. Michael Rappaport or Bethany Frankel? Kim.
Bethany.
You are right. Bethany has more. 2.8 to 2.2.
Boy,
Sorry,
okay,
Michael.
Give me a chance now.
I know.
Hey!
I just want to.
Right,
Okay, I just want to make sure it still
right,
works. There we
it
go.
works,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
works.
Okay, next we're gonna move to some of my favorite shows. From Knots Landing, who has more, Donna Mills or Nicolette Sheridan? Amelia.
Donna.
No.
I knew that, Amelia.
That's why you let me go first. That's why you let me go.
God, I love
Do
you
I
too.
get the point?
You get the point, yeah. Nicolette has 690,000. My girl Donna Mills has 72.7. So there we go. Okay, next we're gonna move to Dallas. Who has more? Linda Gray or Victoria Principal? Amelia.
Victoria Principal, only because I love that name.
You are right. You are right. So, Pam, Victoria Principal has 86,000. My buddy Linda Gray. Oh, that's a picture actually from a lunch I had with her. Yeah. Anyway, like that picture looks really familiar. That's my shoulder right there. Anyway, Linda has 49,400. Okay, here we go. Next one. Patrick Duffy or Don Johnson?
Hey, who is that in the center?
That's me, I know. Kim?
Done.
Don does have more. That's right. Don has, by a lot. Don has 246,000 followers. My buddy Patrick has 4,000. And yeah, that's me with Patrick about 10 years ago. So there we go. Okay, next, let's move to Desperate Housewives. Who has more, Terry Hatcher or Eva Longoria? Amelia. Eva? Of course. Eva has 8.9 million. Terry Hatcher has 486,000. Oh, not even close. Sorry about that, Terry. Okay, next. Ooh, get ready. I'm gonna say this quickly. Selena Gomez or Ariana Grande? Amelia.
Ariana.
No.
What?
No.
No.
Selena. Selena has 355 million. Ariana Grande Latte, 338 million. Okay?
Are you sure that's right?
I'm positive. Yeah. Amelia, we can take it up with Jeff after the show. He checked this right before we went on. I'm loving this. This is fantastic. Amelia may sue us when this is all done. Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna have to check that with my kids.
Okay, next one. Miley Cyrus or Katy Perry? Amelia. Miley
Cyrus.
You're coming back strong. You're right. 187 million to 178. Okay, we have one more. Hands above buzzers. It's all coming down to this. We're going to go back to Housewives. Dorinda Medley or Ramona Singer? Kim.
Ramona.
No.
Oh!
Dorinda Medley.
Really?
1 million, and Ramona Turtle Time has 917,000. Give it up for Amelia and Kim, everybody. Thank you, Aaron. They both get the beloved Jason Show mug. And be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter and TikTok. The handle, Jason Show TV. We'll be right back. Stay with us, everybody. Cheers. Oh my God. So good. Welcome back. Before we continue, we just checked with our legal department, and Amelia, Jeff's work was correct. We did check that answer. It's time for the world's shortest segment, everyone. It's a reunion 27 years in the making. Look.
Would you call me selfish? No, not to your face.
That's right. Alicia Silverstone reunited with her Clueless co-star Stacey Dash for this TikTok. The title, Forever Cher and Dion, BFFs. Some commenters said it's time for a Clueless sequel. I don't know about that. Just leave it alone. It's just good as it is. We're going to be right back with a surprise goodbye right after this. David right there. Look at David. I love David. David's taking Kendall's place as of tomorrow. That's right, yes.
I can't even be mad about it. I can't.
David, it's time. Can we save this till tomorrow? Let's save this. Let's go back and say hi to David again. Leo, take another shot at David. Forget the surprise goodbye. Oh, God. That is fantastic. Kendall? Kendall, it's been great working with you, but David's taking over as of tomorrow.
David, I get my health insurance here. You can't take my job.
That's right. No, we'll get you health insurance. Tomorrow on the show, the cooking mom is back and the toy guy in one show. That's right. But right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and your kid is being bullied, go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you're doing it wrong. Bye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.